What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Lafayette, and if you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe. Today isn't your regular type of video. I will not be doing a reaction, as you can tell by the title. Today I will be reviewing and rating and roasting the Triple R's Grammys 2023 fashion. You know, I was going to do a video like this, I believe for the Met Gala, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the timing was right. I don't know, but you know, I've expressed on this channel that I'm really into fashion, and if you didn't know that, you should definitely go check me out on Instagram. I feel like you can get the gist of that. I'm, you know, interested in fashion, but I want to translate that over here on this channel. So I want to start making fashion videos and, you know, things that are involved in fashion. It's one of my main goals. Disclaimer, I'm reviewing these people's clothing and what they have on. I'm not reviewing their bodies. I'm just simply talking about what they're wearing, and if you disagree with me, you can definitely say it in a respectful manner. Just saying. But if your feelings get hurt easily, then this isn't the video for you. Even though I keep stuff respectful, I'm not a mean-spirited person, so, but anyway, let's start this video off with a bang, bang, bang.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Doja Cat. I think she looks great. I think this look really captures the vibe that she's trying to give off with the era that she is currently in. I saw on a interview, actually, I believe, yeah, I saw an interview of hers recently. She was talking about the era that she's currently in and how she wants to, you know, steer away from the feminine vibe and go off to the more masculine type of vibe. And I feel like that it captures both the feminine side of her and the masculine vibe that she is trying to portray. Yeah, I absolutely love this. Like, you can tell when someone is really into fashion, and she's one of those people because she always delivers whenever she's on the carpet. Although I really don't like her 2021 Grammys look with, I believe it was Roberto Cavalli. I really didn't like that look. I believe it was vintage, I don't know, but I really didn't like that. But with this specific dress, you can tell when someone is wearing what they have on versus what they have on is wearing them. And you can definitely tell that she's wearing what she has on. And I also have to give, you know, commends to Doja Cat and her flowers, because she doesn't take herself too seriously. There are so many people in this specific industry that takes themselves so seriously that they are not able to venture off and grow as not only a person but as an artist. And in Doja's case, as an artist and in her fashion endeavors, because if she took herself too seriously, we wouldn't get looks like what she wore for the Paris Fashion Week with the eyelashes on the for a mustache and eyelashes as like eyebrows. Like, we wouldn't get stuff like that, like little stuff like that. She doesn't take herself too seriously. You know, you can count on one hand how many people would do something like that because they take themselves too seriously. And, you know, and even the 30,000 red rhinestones all over her body. Like, she really takes, she takes her fashion seriously, but she doesn't take herself too seriously to experiment in her fashion. For example, I remember not too long ago, she was on Instagram Live and like a Cardi B song like came up and was like, I don't know. She was like she wasn't making fun. You can tell she wasn't making fun. She was just having fun. But the internet took that and ran with it, and Cardi B ended up responding and was almost checking Doja, but Doja ended up responding and, like laughed it off and played it off, and now Cardi and her are cool. Now, we all know if that was like somebody else in the rap game or some other people or women in the rap game, things would have went left. But, with her, she doesn't take herself too seriously. It's just like, she does her. She doesn't care. But I absolutely love this look. I love the way that it sits on the ground. Yeah, I really love latex. Let's get into her outfit change. I really, really love the construction of this dress. I don't know who made it, but all I know is she looks great. I love the color brown as of recently, by the way. Just had to throw that out there. But I love the way that the boots match the dress, and I love the details going alongside of her dress. And I love the way that the dress sits on the floor as well. And I love that it's like more so, the dress is more so of a corset vibe as well. I think she absolutely killed it this year with the way that she dressed, and I believe, did I react to Woman? I don't know if I did, but she definitely deserved that award. Next look is Anita, someone that's new to the game, relatively new. This isn't my first time hearing of her. I started hearing of her maybe last year, and I would see her rather frequently on carpets. I saw her at the VMAs, and I'll get into that, but I'm gonna talk about this look. I really love this on her. I feel like it reminds me of origami, and I love how creative it is. It's very unique, and it's I love the way that it's just created and constructed. I feel like it's very, very unique, and something that she tries to do on carpets, because what I was about to say, I saw her on the VMA carpet, and she had a heart on her chest, and I love the way that she's unique when it comes to her looks. I've never heard any of her music, but I think she looks great. And also, while I was watching the red carpet, I heard that this dress is vintage and from way, way long ago. She was the second person who wore it. Amy Adams was the first person to wear it, and Anita's the second. And not only, Amy Adams from the movie, well, I know her from the movie Enchanted, but I think that she looks fantastic, and definitely something that she likes to put out on red carpets, but I think she looks fantastic.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to see what she was trying to go for. The only thing that I can think of is, have y'all ever watched that movie, Sing? It's a kid's cartoon movie, and it's it's a particular scene where there's a pig woman, and she is in a costume, and this is her. This is the way that it looks. I'll do a side-by-side comparison, but I feel like she just wore this to get attention, and attention is exactly what she has now, because everybody is talking about how awful it is. And another thing I think was her makeup looks crazy. I'm sorry. I don't know. It just does not look right. right. Something in the milk ain't clean. I'll just say that. Something in the milk is not clean. But what does she do? Is she an artist? Like is she an artist or a rap? What does she do? I'm so confused because this isn't my first time seeing her at a Grammys red carpet. All I know is she's associated with like the Kardashians and like Tiger. That's all is she like a social? I don't know. I only know her from social media. I don't know her from like, I don't know. But this just is not it. Black or China. I'ma give it a 2 because I'll give credit that she was trying to go out of the box, and you know, I appreciate people trying to do something that, you know, is not particularly traditional, if you will. I feel like we're spiraling down from here, y'all. Next, we have the industry plant herself, Gail. No disrespect. Actually, no disrespect. But this just looks a mess. No, this just looks a mess, man. And like she has like is that like a dog? Y'all know like the dog. You know when you see like a pit bull, and you know like they have people have chains like to like really like hold them down so they don't go off like getting people. That's what it looks like that's around her neck. Yeah, that's just not the vibe at all. It looks, no, it just doesn't look good at all. Like, and I'm trying my best to like not, because I don't want to seem mean, but like this just is, it's a mess. It's a mess, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Next caller. Okay, we're seeing some high hopes here. Miss Cardi B herself. She might be the best dressed of the night. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, because the thing is, it looks great, and I love royal blue. Like, royal blue is such a beautiful color to me. But I feel like she didn't disappoint. I remember I don't remember what she wore in 2020. But I remember seeing her in the crowd. But what she wore in 2019, that was her first Grammys too. She looked amazing. Like, it was very unique. And she's another person that you just have to give a round of applause to, because she takes her fashion very seriously and always to the next level, especially what she wore to the Met last year. She looked great, but right here she looks amazing. I love the way that it's constructed. Yeah, I love the way that it's constructed, and I really love the color. I just think that she looks great, and even the train looks great. She looks great. And let's get into her next look, what she presented with. I can't tell. I feel like this is something that Beyonce should have worn, due to like the silver vibe that she's been given off as of lately. But Cardi looks great. I mean, I feel like, again, she's taking it a step up and something new and unique, you know, and I really appreciate and admire that of her. In my eyes, she's just like how Doja is. Like, she just takes her fashion like game like all the way to the top. And even the headpiece looks insane. I wonder who designed. Let me know in the comments who is this by, because this is actually a very unique and artistic get up. I really like this. But while we're on the topic of Cardi, let's get into her husband, Quavo. Oh, not Quavo. What's his name? Offset. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I always struggled knowing their name. Anyway, rest in peace, Takeoff. But Offset, I feel like it's very. Oh, I'm just now looking at his shoes. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of cartoonish shoes as of lately, and they may be in style. I don't know, but anyway, I'm trying to see if I feel like it's been done before what he has on, but I mean, what do you really expect from like men at these red carpets? Like, it's always the same. It's either a white suit with like the black here. I forget what this is called on a blazer, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's either a white suit with black here, or a black suit, just a plain black suit. It's the same thing, but I am zooming in at his shirt. I'll just pop it up on the screen, but I'm looking at his shirt. His shirt looks very unique. I see pearls. I don't know. I'm Offset. I'm gonna rate his smooth, a cool 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm gonna rate it a cool 5 or 6. Only because the reason why it's not lower is because of the shirt. Next caller, next. I don't even know what was I even gonna say. Anyway, Beyonce. Let's get into Beyonce. I feel like she looks great, especially this look. I feel like she looks great, and it definitely complements the vibe that she's been giving recently with her Renaissance. And the thing is, I haven't heard a song off of Renaissance. I haven't heard a single song off of Renaissance. And I just need to react to it. I need to react to it because I haven't heard a single song. All I know is I've just been seeing pictures of Beyonce and the Renaissance vibe. That's all that I know about it. But I feel like this complements, the Renaissance era of hers, with the silver. Although I feel like if somebody else was wearing this, I probably wouldn't like it. But I feel like she has what it takes to pull this look off. I mean, if it was given to somebody else, I probably wouldn't like it. But I don't know. She just compliment. It's like it's just meant for her. You know what I mean? I feel like I like this one better over the other one that I just rated. I don't know why. I feel like it's more eccentric, if you will. She's low-key matching, the Grammy award, with the hat that she has going on, and also the chest area, the gold. I really like that. I love that she just like knew that she was gonna win. Like, how do you just know that you're just gonna win? I love when artists, really represent the era that they're in, or the feeling that their album is giving off. Or not only just that, but when actors go off and play on movies. For instance, Ariana is going to be Glinda in Wicked, and I expect her to, play off that vibe on red carpets when it is out, and at the premieres, give off that whole vibe of, you know what I mean? It's like the red carpet is almost like a continuation of their work. You know what I mean? Next, we have Adele, and it may just be this specific picture, but I'm not really liking this dress on her. I've been liking her black dresses that she's been wearing, like for her shows. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe it's just this specific picture, because when I look at other pictures of her in this dress, I think that it looks good on her and she complements it well. But maybe it's this specific picture that I'm not liking. With this specific picture, I'm gonna give it a 6. Next person, we have, I actually don't know her name. Is this Tim's? Is this her? Tim's? Oh, it is Tim's. It is Tim's. I just looked it up. I thought it was that girl that nobody, never mind. I'm not, because I don't even know if y'all know what I'm talking about. But Tim's, she looks great. I actually don't know any of her songs either, but I've heard of her. But she looks amazing. I really love the pearl details around her neck, and also the pearl details, well, you know, like the pearl strap that's dangling off of her arm, and also how pearls are draping from that strap. I really like that detail. And also the pearls that are in her hair. She looks great. She looks fine. Yeah, this color on her looks amazing. And I'm gonna give her a 9. If not a 9.5, and if not a 9.5, a 10. Because I actually do really like this. Next we have Miguel. I don't know how I feel about this, because the thing is, it looks like something that you would wear at the VMAs. It looks like something that you would wear at the VMAs, but at the same time, I zoom in and then I see that the pants are connected to his boots. And I really love that detail of this outfit. I don't know, because the thing is, because the Grammys are such a prestigious event and ceremony, you want to dress, you know, formally, because, you know, that's how you'd expect one to dress at the Grammys, because it's a formal event, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is, and another thing, I'm scared to say it's giving. The thing is, I don't mean that it's like, oh, it's giving, like, I don't mean it like that. But because, okay, I'm gonna get into this real fast, but off topic, because I've been seeing guys like say like, oh, it's giving off the vibe, or it's giving me like and that's what I normally used to say until like TikTok made it mainstream. And there's a couple of sayings that TikTok has, you know, gotten, and you know, a lot of these sayings come from the Black community, which means not only do Black women say it, but Black men used to say it. Like, there's so many sayings that TikTok has gotten from the Black community, and it's crazy, because, you know, I'm always seeing guys saying, oh, you know, like these TikTok sayings, but in actuality, this is just how we usually talk. But just because, you know, some, I don't know, Black women just so happened, you know, just to use the slang that we always use on TikTok, people grab it, take it, and run with it. And then once us as Black men say the TikTok slang, it's, oh, he's zesty, or oh, it's there, why is he saying that? Like, and it's crazy, because this is stuff that we've been saying for years, but y'all are just saying it because it's from TikTok, but it's actually from the Black community. But y'all aren't ready for that conversation yet.
That's all y'all need.
And if y'all want me to get more in depth to that, let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, yeah, I can't tell if, I actually really do like this, but I just feel like it's more of a vibe of the VMAs. Maybe if the jacket looked more formal and more, if it were designed as like a blazer, top half, designed as a blazer, and then this part kept as is. I feel like I probably would have liked it better, or the designer could have just kept the same silhouette and just, you know, like made it more extra at the bottom, like if there were like more, does this make sense, y'all? But if this was like more, if this was like more out here, do y'all get the vibe? Like if it were like maybe like a train, I don't know, maybe if it just were like that and more wider and had more material at the end and it like laid on the floor. That's what I'm talking about. But other than that, I actually do like it, but maybe if it had the details that I just explained, or if he just wore it for like the VMAs. Next is Amber Rose. Again, another person I don't know much of. And the thing is, when I make these faces, I'm not talking about this person. I'm talking about what they're wearing. So don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not talking bad about these people. I'm just talking about what they're wearing, people. But, yeah, it looks like she's going out, like she's in Miami, like going out to the club. Like, just no. No. Next is Lizzo. I actually don't know how to feel about her look either, because I was watching it on TV, her on the carpet when she first arrived, and I was like, I couldn't tell what was going on. Like, it was a lot going on. But now that I look at it in this picture, I like it because it captures the vibe that she was trying to give last night, because she was trying to give off more of a gospel vibe, and this is reminiscent of a nun. And also with what she's holding, like that's what is like really tying it in for me, like how she's holding the what is it, like necklace? I don't know what it's called, but that's what's really bringing it home for me. So yeah, I like it. I like it because of the concept, and she's tying it into her performance of last night. And I don't know when this is going up, so I don't know why I'm saying last night, tonight. So bear with me, y'all. Jack Harlow. Listen, Jack Harlow, he looks like he's going to Easter Sunday. No, he looks like Steve Harvey running out of Family Feud. But hey, Jack still looks smooth. It looks like he has a knit sweater vest under his blazer. And he's wearing a double-breasted blazer. And I feel like what's missing is, you know, the pants being like flare pants and like, you know, like the 70s. I feel like it would have looked better if they were just like flare pants. And yo, the 70s vibe is coming back in. Like it's not coming back in, it's already in. Like I've been seeing it everywhere. I accidentally had a 70s outfit and I put it together. I posted it on Instagram. It's on my Instagram now. And I didn't even realize that it looked like a 70s outfit. It was not intentional. And my friend called me up. It looks like a 70s type of outfit. And I was like, oh yeah, it does. But anyway, yeah, that's what it's missing. Although I will recognize how he's accessorized pretty well, you know, with the gloves and again with the sweater vest up underneath and the watch that's peeking through his jacket and his gloves. I actually I like it, but it could have been better. Next is the nanny herself, Miss Fran Drescher. Listen, Fran can't do any wrong in my eyes because she's the nanny. How many seasons did the nanny get? She gave us 5 years of look after look after look after look. Like, she can walk around with a trash bag and I'd still be like, oh, she looks amazing. Because she gave us the nanny, so you can't even say nothing. So, it looks like she's wearing a jumpsuit, which I really don't care for. But she's Fran, so I'm gonna go to the next person because she's just Fran. I don't even have to rate her. Fran is Fran, and Fran will always be Fran. By the way, she said that if there was a reboot, she'd look at Cardi B to play her. Which I feel like, because Cardi is really in tune with her fashion sense, and obviously the character Fran was from The Nanny. So I feel like that would be pretty cool. But also I feel like Ariana Grande would be good for that role because she does that Italian, New York accent very, very well. But yeah, it would have to be between those two, but I'm gonna move on. Next person is Olivia Rodrigo. I do not like this at all. It looks slinky and just put it on me and I'm gonna go. And it's very simple. It looks like the dress is wearing her. And no disrespect, but it looks like the dress is wearing her. Like all the other ladies that I was talking about, how they're wearing the dress, this dress is wearing her. There's more that could have been done, and it's like see-through, and it just doesn't look good. I mean, it's not much to it. It looks like maybe something that she can wear at another award show, and I would have had a different response to it, but since it's the Grammys, and it's such a prestigious event, like, although she looked great in the Vivienne Westwood dress that she had on at last year's Grammys, so I'm gonna give her that, okay? So, but for this year, she did not do well. Next is Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. I mean, Megan looks good, like her, although I feel like more could have been done with what she had on. She could have added more accessories, but she still looks good. I mean, it's simple, but she looks good. Although, and I actually like Machine Gun Kelly, but it looks like Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz and Tinfoil. Although he was doing an interview on the carpet, and then I saw like he was iced out like up here, and it was like connected all the way down to like from his chest to his torso and around his body. And maybe if he had kept that, whatever accessory that was, but put on like a black velvet suit, maybe that would have, I don't know, but yeah, this is not it. Next, let's talk about Coco Jones. I like it, but at the same time, it gives me the vibe of prom dress. And I also feel like she looks great, but more could have been done. But either way, she looks great, and she's Coco Jones. Next, Mary J. I don't like it. And I think the reason why I don't like it is because the dress, because of the hip cutouts. Like, I feel like it would have looked way better if those were covered up. I feel like it would have looked way better, and maybe if the dress was floor length, it would have looked even better, but I just don't like it. But her herself, she looks great, but like, I just don't like this dress on her. Next we have Pharrell. Pharrell is Pharrell. I mean, you can't even, Pharrell is unproblematic. He just makes bangers and goes on about his business. But I like the pants, but I feel like he just needed a different top situation going on. Although I saw on it, like, I was watching this whole thing on TV, but he was blinged out as well. He had a really good chain on, and he had really good bracelets and jewelry on right there, on the wrist right there, what am I talking about? But maybe if he had a different top on, but he had a fur coat with this, like, while on the interview that I was watching, he had a fur coat on with this. Maybe if he had kept a fur on, it would have looked better, but this is not doing him any justice. But I'm gonna leave Pharrell alone. Pharrell is Pharrell. Omar Apollo. Another person that I don't know much about, but I don't know what he was going for. It looks like he should be going to a business meeting and not to the Grammys. Actually, he looks like he's going out on a fall day in New York and just like browsing around and walking around New York, and paparazzi just so happened to be out and just, caught a flick of him. But I don't know much about him, so give me more details on what he does down in the comments. But this outfit is just not it. It's not doing it for me. Let's do one more. Steve Lacy. Another person, I don't know what he was going for. Y'all know that meme?
And your jacket should be longer than your shirt.
He had a double-breasted blazer on, and this was just not the vibe. I don't know what he was going for. Next is Lil Uzi. He has those cartoonish shoes on, like the big cartoonish looking shoes on. I feel like he was purposely trying to give off the vibe of that anime character. Y'all know who I'm talking about, that anime character. I mean, I don't watch anime, but I feel like he's trying to give off that vibe of that anime character. But I will give him some type of props, because I feel like this is different from what, usual guys wear on red carpets. I feel like it's different. It's unique, and even what he has going on the elbows. Yeah, I'll give that to him. It's definitely not an everyday carpet type of look that you would see for a guy, but I feel like that's gonna wrap up for today. But I'm gonna give y'all the best dress in my opinion. For the women, I'm gonna have to give the best dress to, it would have to be between Doja, Anita, and Cardi. Or Tim's. Like, it's between those four. Shoot. I'm gonna give it to Doja, because Doja just does it every time for me. I'm gonna say Doja. She looks great. For the best dressed guy, it'll have to be between Miguel and Jack. I feel like I'm gonna give it to Miguel. Even though more could have been done. With the critiques that I gave, I feel like it could have been better. But that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys would like to see more videos like this, because this is what I truly, genuinely enjoy talking about. Let me know what was y'all's favorite look of the 2023 Grammys this year down in the comments below, and what y'all thought of my reviews. And what y'all would like to see me do next. And thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys would like to see me do next. Subscribe so you'll be able to see when I post, because if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to see when I post. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram will be down in the description below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.